So I think, oh shit. Oops. I just spilled a little bit of coffee on me. So I think now it might be a good idea to hit Guam's mansion. Thing is, I want to keep Woljif in the pie, at least until we get someone with a bit of trickery. It might be worth putting. It might be worth giving Arel a point of trickery. I don't know. Because she already has a +3 in, yeah, +3 from her base dexterity. She's got great dexterity. I would probably put it on Arel. The only thing that I would worry about by using her for trickery is in the scenario where we use her to unlock a door and she ends up getting caught up in melee combat. With that being said, she's gotten pretty lucky in melee combat so far, so I think we'll go with Arel for now. It'll just be a slight dip in skill points. Like we'll put one skill point into trickery and see, you know, that'll take us up to +4, sorry, I think +4. And we'll see how that goes. I'm sure at some point someone's bound to suggest like a bard or a rogue or something like that. You need the following companion. Oh yeah, of course I do. So we'll keep Woljif. So we'll switch out one of the custom companions again. Who do I want to switch out for Camellia? I might switch out Perrin for Camellia. Or maybe Lynn. Yeah, I think we'll switch out Lynn for now for Camellia. It'll take 5 hours. Get rid of Lynn, put Camellia in. Because I kind of want to keep Perrin in the pie. Because he's quite a beefy boy. Okay, 3 hours to get there. Unless you get a rogue or perhaps a bard later for trickery checks. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking. If someone, like I say, I'm sure someone will. Are we limited to suggesting one mercenary per viewer? No, I think people can probably suggest more than one if they want to. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that view that you know, regular viewers, who for them 2,000 channel points is nothing, you know? Like Spark, for instance. Spark's a regular. Spark watches very often. And so he probably, I think he said before, he has like 20,000 channel points or something. But yeah. The journey will take less than an hour. Great. Let's level up Camellia though first. I could add 2 more mercs right now. Oh boy. I mean, I would have to... Yeah, I mean, even if people added mercs now, I would still have to wait till the next stream, most likely. But either way, I mean, if you guys want to add more mercs, then feel free. It's up to you guys. Hello there, Embrace. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hope your day's going good. But I'm happy with my 1 for now. That's the thing, right? Because this is why I kind of, when Josh said then, like, are we limiting it to just 1 mercenary per viewer? This is why I kind of, I think people are better off with 1. Like I'll leave it up to you guys in chat on whether or not you want more than 1, because I feel as though if people were to have 1 and then they get another and another, it kind of detracts from the whole, like, that's my character, I really like that character, you know, I'm rooting for that character. It detracts from that because it's like, oh, these are my characters and I'm rooting for these. So yeah, I don't know, it depends. It's totally up to you guys in chat. If you want more than 1 mercenary, feel free. But if you kind of just want 1 and focus on that character and see how they come along in combat and in, you know, the game throughout the story, then yeah, just have 1. Let me see. Embrace says, my day's going well. It's Friday and I just had an amazing bacon roll. Oh, I had a bacon butty this morning. I did have a bacon butty. I treated myself. I had a nice cup of coffee and a bacon butty, and it was lovely. I even included a little bit of I think it was Wensleydale cheese with cranberry sauce. I treated myself. It was really nice. But that's good to hear. Good to hear your day's going well. I mean, it's the end of the week, right? I think everyone's rooting for the weekend. But yeah, let me see. I had cheese and lettuce. Ooh, cheese and lettuce, ketchup and mustard. English mustard, I hope. I don't like French mustard. I don't like French mustard. Although I am quite a fan of the American style mustard that you can get. The farm I live on is an organic meat farm, so I just walk next door and grab some bacon. Oh my god, that sounds heavenly. Fresh produce is the best. It's one of the perks of where I grew up. I grew up in very rural Cumberland or Cumbria. So yeah, you're only ever like 10 minutes, 20 minutes from a farm, and a lot of my family and friends worked in agriculture. So French mustard, unfortunately. Oh no, I'm too much of a wimp for English mustard. Yeah, I mean, English mustard is definitely you definitely have to go all in if you're gonna put English mustard on anything, but it is nice. That's spice. Well, Flanders. Oh, Nicaea, I thought you'd left already. I'm gonna go. I need to go to the dentist. Oh boy. See ya and have a nice stream. Nicaea, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. And I hope that the dentist is nice. Okay. I hope you don't need any work done. Either way, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week, Nicaea. I don't think I'm going to be doing a stream at the weekend. So yeah, goodbye for now, and keep on keeping on. So I'm not really sure how the shaman class works. I'm assuming they use charisma for spells, or is it wisdom for spells? Can I... Most shaman... Yeah, okay, so... It doesn't seem to say. Which is a little bit annoying. Divine caster. Memorizing spells. Saving throw. Oh, jeez. I suppose this serves me right for not reading up about every class. But yeah, no, I wish it would say like what the spellcasting modifier is. It probably does somewhere. I'm just blind. Right, so if I go to charisma, bards, paladins, blood rages, oracles, skalds, and sorcerers. Right, okay. What about wisdom then? Clerics, druids, inquisitors, war priests, hunters, and shamans. There we go. They get bonus spells based on their wisdom scores. So what do they get from charisma then? Embrace. Just joined the Discord. Could you verify me? Oh! Give me a sec. I thought you'd already joined Embrace. Someone came in with the... Was that not you that joined the other day? Because someone has joined called Embrace. Is that not you? If so, I need to remove them because they're clearly impersonating you. But yeah, I'll go ahead and verify you right now. Let's do it. Boop. Yeah, someone joined. I clicked the link and it took me to the web Discord. Oh, so it probably was you, but it's just not the account that you use. Possibly. Let me see. Yeah, Embrace. Yeah, it doesn't have there's no profile picture or anything on the one that joined the other day, so I'm assuming it was just a yeah, I'll just kick it. Reason for kick? No, there's no real reason. There we go. Okay. All sorted then. Right. Back to the game. Right, so I'm not too sure what charisma does for shamans, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it into dexterity. Let me see. I think I made another account essentially by accident. Oh right, no worries then, no worries. Just playing some Windworld instead of working. Oh, I see. It must be a there must not be a lot on today then, right? Or maybe it's just the case that it's a Friday and you can get away with it. Right, I have 2 points. Where do I want to put these 2 points? Trickery. which kind of removes the need for Woljif in the party. So you know what? I might actually drop Woljif and pull Lynn back into the party. Let's see. Maybe some stealth. Stealth and trickery. Seems good. Right. Where do I want to go with this? Where do I want to go? Well, I certainly want a sip of coffee first. Oh boy. I have so much editing to do after the stream today, guys. It might be a slightly shorter one than usual. And by slightly shorter, I mean my standard streams are between 3 and 4 hours long. I've been doing like 6 hours over the past like week or two. It might be like a 4-hour stream today, something like that. Maybe a little bit less, because I've got like oh boy, probably like 16 hours of VODs to edit. But I just got here. Don't worry, I'll be sticking around for a while, Embrace. I should be still on maybe like an hour and a half. I don't know, we'll see. It depends if the game sucks me in, because I have a habit of saying this. I have a habit of saying, listen, I'm gonna do a shorter stream today, and then I can do some editing. And then I find that 6 hours later I'm still streaming. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There's no rules. Oh boy. I have a lot of respect for you guys in chat who know how all the classes work and like have different builds memorized. You know, those of you who know your shit. I do not. If this was a D&D based game, I could probably pull it off. But Pathfinder, so unfamiliar to me. So, hexes. So I'm assuming that hexes work in the same way as with witch spells, or witch hexes, I should say. Like shaman and witch hexes must work in a similar way. The shaman makes an extra attack of opportunity each round. This ability stacks with the attacks of opportunity granted by combat reflexes. That could be useful. The shaman touches a willing creature and grants a battle ward the next time a foe makes an attack roll against the target. Okay, that would be useful, but I don't know how often we would actually remember to use it. Although I suppose you could say the same thing about everything. They all would be useful if I remembered how to use it. Thoughts on Elden Ring. This came up earlier, Embrace. This came up earlier, and I have not played it. I have not talked to anyone. Like, I think I asked the guys in chat earlier. Nicaea has played it. Nicaea has played it. I think I asked her earlier on, but I don't think she answered me. But yeah, I don't know. I'm reserving my judgment until I get a chance to A, either play it, or B, speak to someone who actually has played it and can give me a little bit of a rundown on it, because I am clueless right now. Apparently people are saying it's great. However, I get the feeling that I would not enjoy it. The reason I say that is because I think I'm one of the minority who didn't really get into Dark Souls or Bloodborne. People say that Dark Souls is like the best game ever, and I don't get it. You know, don't get me wrong. It's not that I think that they're bad games. It's just they're not my cup of tea. They never pulled me in. I never got sucked in by like the Souls series or Bloodborne. But I had a lot of friends that really love those games. I haven't really played any Dark Souls or anything. Getting Elden Ring just because it's co-op. Oh, is it co-op? I didn't even know that. I'm excited for I forget what it's called. It's It's a new RPG that's coming out. I'm not sure when it's getting released. I think it's within the next year or two. It's made by the same people that made the Pillars of Eternity series, and it's set within the same world, but it's more of like an Elder Scrolls style game. I'm excited for that because I really liked Pillars of Eternity, and the idea of them making a first-person RPG similar to the Elder Scrolls in that world is quite exciting to me. Looks like reviews are saying it's a masterpiece. Yeah, like I know George R.R. Martin did some of the writing for it, so I assumed it was going to be pretty good, but at the same time, I can also imagine it's going to be a bit of a mind fuck. 47 gigabytes is rough on my shitty country internet. We actually do okay at the minute. I've been staying with family at the minute. We came up for Christmas, and then for reasons, I had to stay up here for a little while, medical appointments and stuff. And I'm supposed to be moving back down to like my full time city internet, like in a couple of weeks. But for the time being, I am running on country internet as well. And honestly, I think my country internet is better than in the city. I need to play Pillars of Eternity properly. I played like 10 hours a while back and never continued. Which one did you play? Did you play the first one or the second one? Trilbay. Yeah, but reviews are weird. Like Dying Light 2 got the same review score as that Marvel Avengers game. Oh, that Marvel Avengers game was supposed to be hot garbage. From what I heard. At first, when I first saw the trailer for it, like the teaser trailer, I was like, oh, that might be something I might try at some point, you know? Like, to me, games like the Avengers game are just like, I don't want to sound derogative of that style of game, but to me, it's just like a dumb adventure game that you hop into, have a bit of fun in, and then put the controller down and leave, and then come back to it when, you know, at some point, like little sporadic bits of gameplay. But there's nothing really beyond the gameplay. There's nothing really that keeps me tied to games like that. First one. Oh, the first one. I got the majority of the way through it, and then missed the ending, and never went back to it. But with that being said, yeah, first one's very good. However, if you have the time to play the first one and then do the second one as well, I would. I suppose I would say the second one is, I adore the second one. I think it's fantastic, but I've also never completed it fully. I got very, very close. Same reason as the first one. Got distracted and didn't go back to it. The second one is supposed to be like just, it's really great. I really enjoyed it. And I think a lot of people hail it as being like the better of the two. But if you have the time, then I would recommend playing the first one and then importing your save file into the second one, and then doing the second one with your original save file. Because apparently that is just a real masterpiece of gameplay. It just really enhances the game, being able to carry on your story. I might even do I did kind of start a playthrough of Pillars of Eternity a bit back, but again, I kind of fell out with it, and went on to other things. The Guardians of the Galaxy game is meant to be great. Wait, was it? Oh no, it was the Avengers that was mentioned before. Yeah, I've heard that the Guardians game is supposed to be like, I haven't heard too much about it. What I've heard is like, oh yeah, it's okay, it's pretty good. I haven't heard anyone say that it's blown me away, but also I don't really look at review scores and stuff, because I just don't find them. I tend to go off word of mouth more than like actual reviews. So I have no idea what reviews would be for anything. I don't know how I don't know how Pathfinder's been reviewed, to be honest. I just know I like it. I can't play first-person games because I get motion sick. Oh no! Oh no! I feel like that cuts you out of so many types of games. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. Most movie tie-in games are just bad in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like the early noughties were pretty bad for bad movie tie-in games. I read a lot of reviews, but because I have 1900 games now, so I can't just keep buying more. Yeah, my Steam library's pretty full at this point. But for me, it's because when I was younger, I used to buy games like nobody's business, but I would use like Humble Bundle and stuff like that. Like there used to be, there still is like charity live streams and stuff that go on over Christmas. There were for the Humble Bundle, and now there's other ones that have opened up as well. And you would donate to charity, and you would end up getting like, I think like 30 games or something. So I've built up my library quite a bit in the past, from stuff like that I've supported. But yeah, it's pretty full these days. I really have to like a game to actually invest in it. I think we might go with Ice Plant. I did play Jurassic World a while ago, and it was surprisingly good for a movie tie-in game. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of different with Jurassic World, right? Because it's more of like it's a management game, you know. It's a theme park sim, isn't it? It's a theme park simulator. So I suppose that's a little bit like, I would consider that a little bit different to like the Guardians of the Galaxy game or like the Avengers game or things like that. Because like I think I would really enjoy the Jurassic World game because I like management sims. I like City Skylines and RimWorld and all those sorts of games that branch out from that genre. Yeah, lots of Humble Bundle stuff, lots of stuff I have no interest in playing. Yeah, I'm with you there. I have quite a few from this Christmas that it was the Yogscast. I've been watching. Well, I was a fan of them when I was like in my young teenage years, probably up until I was like 17. I used to watch their content religiously. I really liked their stuff. Just my sort of sense of humor, I think. But then I kind of like stopped watching content creators for a while. But with that being said, like it's kind of been since I was like 12 or 13, something like that. It's been like an annual thing where every year I would watch two things. I would watch two things religiously. The first would be the Yogscast Jingle Jam. I would watch that religiously every year, and I still do. I still do watch it every year. It brings me a lot of joy. The second is, which I've actually stopped watching now for reasons. Rooster Teeth's Extra Life live streams, which are again they're another charity live stream that they do. I think it's 24 hours long. And yeah, I've stopped watching that because I just don't like Rooster Teeth's content anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't enjoy their content anymore, so I just don't watch their live streams. But yeah, no, I still watch the Yogscast Jingle Jam live streams every Christmas. The past two Christmases, I've even roped my girlfriend into watching them with me. And I think this Christmas, she actually enjoyed them more than I did. You know? Like, I would be streaming through the days, and she would have the Jingle Jam on while she was working from home all day. I was very jealous. But yeah, I've done that religiously since I was like a teenager, so I don't know. It's a nice little it's a nice tradition, you know? I know that some people have like family traditions and like things that they've always done with their family and their friends. I don't really think I have too many traditions, and the traditions that I do have are probably quite weird, I suppose you could say, like watching the Jingle Jam every Christmas. Ostensibly, that is a strange tradition to have. I do also have the tradition at Christmas time of every Christmas I will watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, because I did it with my dad. Since I was a teenager, I've done it with my dad when I was a teenager, I did it with my dad like every year. And now that like I live away from home, I do it myself. Or I force my partner to watch it with me. She hates it. She doesn't find it funny at all. I think I've managed to force her to watch it with me once. And now I have to watch it on my own.